Hey, what's going on, people out there? This is Chris once again with another film review. This isn't a Christmas horror film though, but this is a very interesting sci-fi horror movie, if you will. The movie I'm talking about is called Beyond the Black Rainbow, and came out in 2010. Found it on the movie app, and man, did not know what I was expecting when I dove into this film. This film is almost 2 hours long, and it is one of those slow burn films. Um, this film also has a lot of art house elements, very experimental elements, and I don't know, it's pretty weird. Maybe in the 40-minute mark, towards the middle of the film, we start seeing these very experimental art house. This movie is very visual. Like there's a lot of a lot of red colors, I should say. It's very stylish looking. Um, it kind of reminds me of the movie Suspiria, how Suspiria used a lot of red backgrounds. So yeah, a lot of people will probably get reminded of that movie just with the visuals alone. But the basic plot of this movie is about this girl. She's imprisoned in this lab, and there's a guy. I guess he kind of runs the lab, and he's keeping her there. He doesn't want her to get out for some reason. But we also see like that this girl. Don't want to spoil this movie, but there are some supernatural elements to these characters, I should say. But yeah, man, this movie is very different from what I'm used to seeing, and it has a 80s vibe to it, like 80s music, 80s cinematography, and it's very 80s. A lot of people compare this movie to 2001, and I don't know. I thought this was better than 2001. And yeah, man. I mean, I could tell you guys more about this movie, but it's just this is one of those movies that you're probably better off watching it on your own and finding out on your own what it's about. But definitely weird movie, man. But yeah, I don't know. I can't say it's underrated or overrated, but if you're in the mood for something different, definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's also done by the director of Mandy, which I hear a lot of good things about that film. It's pretty good, and that film also has 80s vibe to it. So if I do watch Mandy, I'll talk about it on here and give a cool, honest review about it. But yeah, man, Beyond the Black Rainbow, it's a cool title too. Definitely check it out. It's not a movie that I would go out of my way to see, but if you're in the mood for something different, if you're into sci-fi horror, I would say yeah, give it a watch. Um, the main bad guy in this movie is he has a very creepy look to him and pretty convincing acting out, man. I would say, but yeah, it's called Beyond the Black Rainbow. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Peace.